Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people around the world, arthritis. If you or someone you love is dealing with arthritis, you know how challenging it can be to manage the pain and inflammation that comes with it. But what if I told you that some of the fruits you enjoy every day might actually be making your symptoms worse? Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy. After all, fruits are supposed to be healthy, right? Red apple, pineapple, but the truth is, certain fruits can contribute to inflammation, and that's something we want to avoid if we're trying to keep arthritis symptoms in check. In this video, we're going to explore 15 fruits that could be causing more harm than good when it comes to your arthritis. We'll break down why these fruits can be problematic, whether it's due to their high sugar content, acidity, or specific compounds that may trigger inflammation. And don't worry, I'm not just going to leave you hanging with bad news. We'll also talk about some healthier alternatives that are just as delicious, so you can enjoy great flavors without the joint pain. But before we dive into the list, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's get started on this journey to better joint health. Whether you're dealing with arthritis yourself or supporting someone who is, this video is packed with valuable insights and practical tips that you won't want to miss. Mangoes are a tropical favorite, right? They're sweet, juicy, and loaded with vitamins. But here's the catch, mangoes are also high in sugar. And as much as we love that sweetness, too much sugar can spike your blood sugar levels, which might lead to increased inflammation. That's the last thing you want if you're struggling with arthritis. Plus, mangoes have a bit of citric acid, which can be a trigger for some people. So, if you notice your joints acting up after enjoying a mango, it might be time to cut back. Instead, try reaching for berries, like blueberries or strawberries. They're lower in sugar and packed with antioxidants that fight inflammation. Next up, pineapples. Pineapples are a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, they contain bromelain, an enzyme that actually has anti-inflammatory properties. Sounds good, right? But here's the thing. Pineapples are also pretty high in natural sugars, and that can be a problem for some people with arthritis. Plus, the acidity of pineapples can irritate the stomach and potentially worsen inflammation. If you're a pineapple lover, I'm not saying you have to give it up completely, just try to enjoy it in moderation and balance it out with other, less sugary options. Bananas, super convenient, super portable, and super high in sugar and starch. These can lead to spikes in blood sugar, which might increase inflammation and make your arthritis worse. That said, bananas do have some good stuff going for them, like potassium, which is great for muscle function. The key here is moderation. If you're going to have a banana, maybe have it with some nuts or a bit of yogurt to balance things out and avoid that sugar spike. Let's talk about cherries. Cherries are often praised for their anti-inflammatory properties, thanks to compounds like anthocyanins. But, here's that but again, they're also high in sugar. If you find that eating cherries makes your joints feel worse, you might want to switch them out for something lower in sugar, like tart cherries or even blackberries, which can offer similar benefits without the sugar overload. Grapes are another one to watch out for. Grapes, they're delicious, hydrating, and packed with antioxidants. But they're also high in natural sugars, which can lead to spikes in blood sugar and, you guessed it, increased inflammation. If you love grapes, try to enjoy them in small amounts, and maybe pair them with some protein to keep your blood sugar stable. Oranges and other citrus fruits like lemons and limes are packed with vitamin C, which is great for your immune system and skin. But for some people with arthritis, the acidity and sugar content can be an issue. The acidity in these fruits might irritate your joints or your stomach, leading to more discomfort. If that's the case for you, consider cutting back or trying fruits with less acidity, like apples or pears. Tomatoes, okay, I know this one might surprise you. They're often grouped with vegetables, but they're technically a fruit. Tomatoes are part of the nightshade family, and for some people with arthritis, nightshades can trigger inflammation. This doesn't happen to everyone, but if you notice more joint pain after eating tomatoes, it might be worth cutting them out for a while to see if you feel better. Apples are another popular fruit that might cause issues. Green apple, they're high in fiber, which is great for digestion, but they also contain a fair amount of sugar, especially if you're eating them regularly. The key here, again, is moderation. If you love apples, try to stick to smaller portions and pair them with some protein or healthy fat to help balance out your blood sugar. Pomegranates, these are packed with antioxidants, and that's usually a good thing. But they're also pretty sugary, and too much sugar can be a problem if you're dealing with arthritis. If you want to enjoy pomegranates, try sprinkling the seeds on a salad or yogurt instead of eating them by the handful. Peaches and pears, they're juicy, they're sweet, and yes, they're also high in natural sugars. Peach pear, just like with the other fruits we've talked about, the key is to enjoy them in moderation. If you're noticing more joint pain after eating these fruits, try cutting back and see if it helps. Finally, we've got papayas and watermelons. Watermelon, both of these fruits are super hydrating, which is great, but they also come with a decent amount of sugar. Watermelon, in particular, has a high glycemic index, which means it can cause your blood sugar to spike quickly. If you're trying to manage arthritis symptoms, you might want to limit your intake of these fruits, especially if you notice they're causing more discomfort. So there you have it, 15 fruits that might be making your arthritis symptoms worse. Now, don't get me wrong, fruits are still an important part of a healthy diet. The key is to pay attention to how your body reacts to these specific fruits and to enjoy them in moderation. And remember, there are plenty of other delicious, low-sugar fruits out there that can help you stay healthy without aggravating your joints. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this information. And if you have any other dietary tips or personal experiences with managing arthritis, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more health tips and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay healthy and happy.